All right, President Trump weighing in on that bombshell report from justthenews.com and John Solomon this week right here on this program, writing on Truth Social, quote, just out, irrefutable proof that Adam Shifty Schiff approved a plan to leak classified information to damage Donald Trump. And now we have more breaking news on the origins of the Russian hoax. Fox News Digital revealing an email tonight from the former director of national intelligence, that's James Clapper. He is discussing the report on Russian interference in the 2016 election. The intel community was preparing for President Obama. And he writes, quote, we may have to compromise on our normal modalities since we must do this on such a compressed schedule. So in other words, they're willing to break all their rules just to create the Russian hoax, even though the original assessment said, no, there was no Trump-Russia collusion. It was phony from the beginning. And with more breaking news, John Solomon, justthenews.com. He's the founder, editor-in-chief, and chief investigative reporter. You just have breaking news at this hour as we come on the air. Why don't we start with that?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so we now have a timeline that the FBI has had for more than 8 years showing repeated political interference in career FBI agents' efforts to investigate corruption, pay-to-play allegations against the Clinton Foundation. This timeline confirms that three separate FBI offices had opened investigations. One was a fully predicated criminal investigation. Two were preliminaries to determine if a full criminal should begin. In all circumstances, beginning in the summer of 15, as the 2016 election with Hillary Clinton was ramping up through the end of the first year of the Trump presidency, senior Justice Department officials repeatedly thwarted the FBI from investigating. When Donald Trump was chanting, lock her up on Hillary Clinton, Sally Yates was chanting back to the FBI, shut it down. She gave them an explicit instruction for the FBI to stop investigating
John,
Hillary Clinton.
Shut her down. Those are the actual words. We're looking at the documents. We see a lot of blacked out redactions, but you're saying those words, shut it down. Wow.
That's right. And then Andrew McCabe, the deputy FBI director, somebody who had a relationship with Terry McAuliffe because McAuliffe helped fund Andy McCabe's wife's campaign. He eventually gets conflicted out of Hillary Clinton's cases. He tells the FBI agents, you do nothing unless you come through me. That slows it down. Then the FBI agents, believing they have a real criminal case of pay-to-play corruption, public integrity corruption, they go to the U.S. attorney's offices in Manhattan, in Brooklyn, in the Washington, D.C. area, in the Little Rock, and the prosecutors tell them in 3 of those 4 locations, you might want to proceed, but we will provide you no prosecutive help. But this is the equivalent of an offense running into the steel curtain defense of the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 70 Super Bowls run. Nothing they could do could punch through so that they could find out the truth about Hillary Clinton and corruption. This is political obstruction. It may be criminal obstruction. And tonight I have confirmed that some of the prosecutors who were pressured not to look at this case are beginning to cooperate with the Justice Department. Kash Patel, the FBI director, found this document, just like he found the Adam Schiff document earlier this week, and the one we talked about last night in Comey. FBI unearthing some of the most deeply held secrets of the FBI, and now prosecutors and whistleblowers coming out of the woodwork to cooperate. That gives some momentum to what the Justice Department wants to do, which is see if any of this rises to the level of criminality.
This is an amazing development. I never like to overpromise and underdeliver, but if ever there was going to be prosecution between what Tulsi is doing, what the CIA director Ratcliffe is doing, what Kash is doing, what Pam is doing, it seems like a criminal case. The odds keep increasing dramatically every day. Great reporting. Thanks for sharing, John Solomon.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.